Hello, 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 everybody. Hope everyone's having a very good evening. And my co-host for tonight looks like Skipper with Skipper's Aquatics or Skipper's Aquariums. Chubz is on a boat and may be able to show up. We're not sure yet, but if he does, that makes things even better. So who we have tonight already in chat looks like Fish on Taintex was first. All right, everyone, hello. And Miss Mary Page, Lance Jones, still in ya. COC, Miss Adele. John Cox, what's up, fish nerds? Ames, Spirit Fish. GRB, Muppet, Jenny Lynn. Let's see, Danny Weshy. I said it right. I said the last name right.
I still say Welsh.
Muppet and Ames and GRB and Danny. Let's see. Anyone?
Patrick Hardy.
Patrick, Mr. Patrick. I did send your email back. I haven't gotten to check emails after that though. Geek Boy, My Fish Tanks and Aquatics, Miss Lori, Monster Fish Gal, and I think I'm at the bottom. Oh no, S, got S.
It actually jumped on us. It's Did you say gnarly?
Nope.
Fish tanks?
I sure did not.
And I think that was the last one.
Oh, okay. IHSP.
Oh yeah.
Gnarly Fish Tanks. Yeah, it sure did jump, didn't it?
Steph.
Yep.
That's everybody.
And we have Christopher Artisan. Hello, welcome. Ricky. He made it. All right, you guys. Wait, let's see. Jess, how did the cattle business go? Okay, I'll tell you in just a minute, Fish on. Let me get our guest up here. We have got Jason with Aqua Funk. Hey, Jason.
I don't think anybody ever calls me Jason.
Oh, my God. Well, now they know.
I don't even know if people knew that was my name for the longest. How you doing? This is the first time I ever seen the beginning of your stream. Usually at my notifications is late. I've never seen the beginning.
Oh, wow.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Mike with fishtuber.com and Florida Fish Rescue, he always says that's the longest damn intro I've ever seen. I said, oh, well, I don't care. I like it.
Don't matter.
I was down there last weekend.
Were you really?
Yeah. I did a video on him and Heather. Him, Heather, and Liz and his friend Eric. It was a pretty cool video.
Oh, you were down in Florida. You weren't down in New Orleans.
No. You said,
okay.
No, I'm in Florida. Mike, Florida Fish Rescue.
Okay. Got it now. Yep, I got to go watch that one. I seen the thingy. What do you have? Thumbnail thing on it, and gotta go watch it. What?
Mike needs to stay behind the camera and put Heather in front. She's a whiz.
Oh yeah.
She's very. There's something about when Heather talks that I don't know. It's either the way she moves her hands or the way she's. I don't know what it is, but she's like you're just kind of like.
She doesn't ever come on camera. If we see her, she's behind. She just has the logo up. Yeah.
Now I got her on camera, but it was a lie. Mike lied. Mike told Heather that Aqua Funk ain't gonna do the video unless you come out on camera. I was like, don't tell her that. He's like, yeah, I'm telling her that. And sure enough, he told her that. And she came out there. Yeah, I was like, Heather, I did not say that. I felt good that she actually thought that was the case. And she decided to come. So I felt good about that. But he lied. He's a liar.
And then we have in chat now, we've got Mike's Aquatics and Things, Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics, Darlene's Tanks, Kenny E with Zydeco Aquatics, Jenny Lynn, let's see, Darlene. Did I say Darlene already?
Yeah, did you get Jay Oliver?
Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics. I believe I did, but we said it again.
Check it out.
Ceiling. Let's see, Christopher Artson. Yeah, but they says I was telling Danny to say hi, but a resealing some small 15 gallons. Wow.
You gotta reseal those. Those are expensive.
I don't. Are they like the?
Is it the cube?
$1 per gallon?
No, they don't do the $1 per gallon for 15 gallons. What it is the 15-gallon ones, they're oddball. So they don't make a lot of them.
Okay.
So their price range is higher than a 20. So yeah, you got it. And it's a great size tank.
Yeah, the 15 gallons they make now are them cube ones.
Mississippi hippie, what's going on?
Hey y'all, goodbye. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Christopher Artisan says that he is European. It's not exactly 15 gallons. It's around that. Lena, hush.
Is that your puppy?
I love people's names.
Yes.
I love people's names that they come up with. Mississippi hippie.
I love it. Isn't that awesome? 20 talls, but not 15s anymore, and it's my favorite breeding size. That's John Cox. Hey, John Cox. What's going on? I might have to put her out. Roundhouse, what's going on? Who are you even barking at? What are you barking at? Did I roll over your toy? I did. There. Okay, sorry. My chair ran over her toy. She's barking at me to get off of it. Okay. Aqua Funk, I want you to do something for me. You know how you start off your videos? I love that. I love that.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
What is up, all you Stone Cold Superfly, Illmatic, Fish Keeping Funkadelics? You watching? Oh God, you have a long name. Jess Maintails for with Aqua Funk Aquatic and Skipper and Jess. Boom!
You got it. That's awesome.
I actually is starting to come up with another one. I kind of said I've been doing this for like 3 years. Well, the first year, everything I said was right there. That like I would make it up on the spot. And then after the first year, I did that one, and I was thinking of one. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do something different. So I came up with what is up, all you funky monkey fish tank funky monkey fish tank junkies, King Kongs of aquariums. You watched Aqua Funk Aquatics with the original UFO, unadulterated funky one.
That's good.
Wow, that's like rapping. Or do you rap like behind the scenes and stuff? No.
You know what? I can do a little bit, and then it goes off the rails because the type of rap I like, what I grew up with, is very unconventional. So trying to do like they do is very difficult.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you're familiar with Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, well there's this one guy called ODB, Old Dirty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Old Dirty bad. You know what I mean? Fatherless. He has no father.
Okay.
Well, his rap is very. I say it's complicated. Thank you all, Fisher. Yay! Congratulations, Danica. Hey, check it out. Check it out, Danica. What? Check it.
Here, hang on. Let me make it bigger so we can see because it's small right now. Look right there. There. You woo. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Hey, before we get started, can I do something real fast?
You can.
So look, everybody in the chat, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. In fact, do it right now. Just slide your little thumb 4 inches, bang it, and then hit the share button and go ahead and put it out on all your social media. There's how many people in the chat?
34 right now.
There should be 34 posts on FishTuber's notification with this thumbnail. So come on, let's go ahead. Let's get this party popping. Let's get some people in here. Put it on your personal Facebook so your friends and family can come join the fun. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So thank you very much in advance.
There you go. We got Scott's Aquatics, Chalupa No Tomatoes. And don't you like that one? I knew you'd like that one. And then there's another one, Chalupa Yes Tomatoes. Yep, that's right. Let's see.
You got Rocco.
Yeah, Rocco, that's right. Rocco, and did I say hi to John Cox? I think I did.
Yeah.
But we'll say hi again. Anyway, okay. Whoever doesn't know you in chat, let me know how 3 years ago or when did you get into fish? Period. How old were you? Tell me about it.
Okay, so I've always been the animal person in my house. There was 6 kids.
Wow.
And I'm the oldest, and I seem to have to take care of all the animals. At any rate, I always liked fish, but I never had the opportunity to have an aquarium. My stepfather had an aquarium, a 55, for a very short time. Then he got irritated with it, got rid of it. But I was always into reptiles. I hate with a passion rodents. I hate roaches. I hate flies. I hate mosquitoes. I hate these things.
Okay.
And I know reptiles eat them.
Yeah.
So I especially hate rodents. I cannot tell you how much I hate rodents. But anyway,
like mice and like
disgusting.
Okay.
Squirrels are the worst. Squirrels are fuzzy-tailed demon spawn. Look, y'all keep feeding these damn squirrels. I'm telling you, they're gonna attack you. They're vicious little animals, and that tail is just to distract you. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. I know it's an ongoing joke. Ha ha. Funk don't like scared of squirrels. I've been chased by way too many squirrels.
Clearly.
So I was into big monitors. And I used to breed veil chameleons for a little while. I was into snakes, and after I got out of the army, I got a part-time job at a pet store, and they, the reptiles, squirrel. Hey man, you better get a shot, bro. You can't be eating on these things. That's not kosher or something. You better get some halal stuff or something.
Come on, man. Anyway, that's good.
Squirrels?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, keep sleeping on the squirrels. The apocalypse, the squirrel apocalypse will come, and all you guys will remember this chat. So anyway, being in a pet store, working in the reptiles, is right there next to the fish. So I had to learn fish, and my first fish tank of my own as an adult was actually saltwater because I'm hard-headed, and everybody was like, "It's so hard." I was like, "I can do it."
Right.
So yeah.
Chattanooga,
and that was 2000. That was in 2000. Y'all don't eat them things, man. That's you know what? That's gonna be next pandemic right there from y'all eating that stuff. Watch. Mark my words.
Yeah.
Another year in the damn house because y'all want to mess around with these squirrels. First it was the bats, now it's the squirrels. They damn near cousins. I'm just saying. See, you should not keep things like that. Those are not pets. If you grew up in Brooklyn, because like in Brooklyn, you know those lights that has like the bowl underneath it?
Yeah.
It's like a bowl, it's like a square plate.
Yeah.
And the roaches would, like when you're a kid growing up in Brooklyn, I've found how many, I don't know. I try not to look because I make myself crazy.
Not many. Not many. We need to push them up and over.
But like when you're in Brooklyn, they have the little plates on the lights, and that's where the roaches go to die. Kenny, I'm ashamed of you right now. I'm ashamed of you. Muskrat for real?
Mhm.
I don't like any. And look, we got a damn rabbit over there. I don't like because it got the two front teeth. No, sir. Y'all ever seen Ben? You ever seen the movie Ben? Ben the movie? Yeah, that movie. Nah, that's what did it for me. I hate rodents, gerbils, hamsters, mice, all of them. They're just different size, disgusting, evil demon dogs. No, until they bite you.
Until they bite you.
They bite you.
Or you eat them in your sleep.
But they kick the hell out of you, though. You think it's nice and all that, yeah. And the next thing you know, it's pop, 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 pop. They kick you like 50 times in a second. Then you drop it.
Yeah.
Everybody mad at you because you dropped the rabbit. All right, I'm done.
If you know how to clean and prep it right, groundhog is edible. Groundhog.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. No way.
You know what? I'll eat anything with a face. Truly, I'm a meat eater but not a rodent. Sorry. Anything that has a face, I'll eat, but I will not eat a rodent.
Let's see. Patrick said Aqua Funk snake, some good eating too.
I'll try snake. I've never tried it, but
what about gator?
Gator tail, but it was fried in chicken grease, so it tasted like chicken, like fried chicken because it was fried in chicken grease. It was
right. Yeah, it doesn't taste like chicken to me. It tastes like gator. I mean, it like has its own taste, and I like it.
Yeah, that's what everybody says, but I've never had the opportunity to have authentic.
I've had beaver before, and that was beaver, but only because I was tricked. If I would have known what it was, I wouldn't have eaten it.
She liked it.
It was actually good.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
If you don't know what it is, you will like it.
Yeah, it was like in between chicken and like venison almost. It was different, but it was good. It was good. Not that I'm going to eat it every day. What?
Bear is really good.
Bear?
Black bear. I ate black bear. That was banging. I ate a lot of black bear because that was the first time I was like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this again. So I tore it up.
Chewy. Thank y'all for showing up tonight. We are having a blast. All right. Okay. So we got to working in the fish store, got to the saltwater tank. So everybody said you wanted to do it because everybody said it was hard, but you wanted to prove them wrong that it could be done. It wasn't that hard.
Yeah. And then I got bored with saltwater because they don't react to you. They don't care about you at all. They are the most like, man, whatever, man. They're like New Yorkers, you know what I mean? They just go about their business. They give 2 cents, you know what I'm saying, about what you do. And so then I was like, you know what? I want to do freshwater because the freshwater fish. Hey, you liar right there. He's a liar. A liar.
Mike,
I told everybody how you lied about. Yeah. I told everybody how you lied to Heather about me putting on the video. Liar. So I got into fresh. I remember my first real freshwater tank that I had was Mimbuna's, right? And it was in a 40 39 45. It was not a 55 and it had a brace, but here it is. I used to do reptiles, right?
Yeah.
So I had this tank. When I had snakes, every time I pulled a snake out, they would wrap their tail around the center brace. So what did I do? I cut the brace out. When I got into fish, I still had the tank. So here I am with a tank full of Mimbunas. I put salt in the water. There was a lot of salt in the water. They were all shiny and bright. Everybody was like, oh my God, it's beautiful. A friend of mine from the Army came to visit me, and we're standing there. We're admiring the tank. We're like, yeah. I'm like smiling, like, yeah, look what I did. Yeah. And then, bah, it just busts right down the center. Boom. Because I cut the brace out when it used to be reptile. So I cut the brace out. And then, yeah, so here I am bragging about my tank, and it busts right in front of my friend's face. So,
oh, my God.
Yeah.
Detroit Shrimp Aquatics. Hello, hello. Mike came in and someone else came in, I thought.
Mike's jabbing you. Mike's jabbing you.
Mike? Yeah, everybody hates Funk, huh? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Well, that's because you're not funny, Mike. That's because there's nothing funny about you, man. In fact, most of the people who watch your stream are just like, this poor guy. Just look at him. Just look at him. He's just so unkept.
Oh, so it must. How did you go from the saltwater busting to freshwater?
I got bored with saltwater because it was way easier than I thought. And when I worked at the fish store, the freshwater seemed to be more, like you can do more with them in a shorter period of time. You know, they were way more forgiving of, you know, ooh, I want to change this out. I want to change that out. I want to change this out. You can't really do that with salt, you know.
Okay.
You can, but if you have enough money, because, you know, you might kill a whole lot. And let's be honest, you know, fresh water is not that expensive. So, I mean, I know it's terrible for me to say, and I'm not advocating, hey, do silly stuff with your fish because they're not that expensive. But at the time, I was like, hey, let me try this. Let me try it. In fact, I had a 29-gallon tank that I had, and I was sitting on a couch, and the tank was at the other end of the couch, and the TV was like right next to it. And I was watching a fishing channel, right? But it's catching fish, you know, an angler channel.
Yeah.
And because I worked at the pet store, I got all the cool fish.
Yeah.
And I didn't know nothing about a peacock bass. I was just like, hey, it looks cool. Let me get it. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching this guy pull this humongous fish. It was almost as big as him. And I was looking at that. I look at my tank. I look at that. I was like, oh, hell no. So I had the peacock bass that just was growing and growing. I had to give him to the Bass Pro Shop.
Chewy says it costs a lot of money to raise clownfish with all of the expenses of getting rotifers.
Yeah.
A lot more to breeding and keeping high in demand corals. What's a rotifer?
I thought it was a houseplant.
Chewy, I don't know what a rotifer is. Sorry.
You know, I know a guy. I have a guy out here that wants me to do a video.
Yeah?
He breeds clownfish. He breeds them.
Clownfish. Now, does he breed them Does he breed them in saltwater?
Yeah.
Okay. I was told, I knew the guy was like crazy, that you can turn a clownfish into a freshwater clownfish. And once you do that, after a few years of them being in fresh water, they would breed. I was like, I don't know.
You probably see a lot more.
I think you're pulling my leg on that one. But he wasn't like, he was for real. And I was, nah, but he was, you know, he was thinking he was for real.
You know, some people, a lot of people, when I worked at the pet store, I had a lot of people who were real adamant about weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because they got a couple of things wrong. Like he might have been talking about mollies. You know what I mean? He might have been talking about something.
He may have had a fish that he thought was that, but wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Roundhouse, you probably heard me tell that story before. I think we've talked about that before. But what was that on April 1st? Well, it was on April 1st. I don't know.
The dude telling you about the clownfish thing. Was it an April Fool's joke? What he said?
No, it wasn't, unfortunately. Rotifers aren't much harder to raise than brine shrimp, but they're for freshwater. Saltwater. They're for saltwater.
He called them roofers.
Roof?
Mike. He called them roofers. Instead of rotifers. Call them roofers.
Yeah, John Cox. They mollies can go full salt to soft water, but not do well in either extreme.
Yeah.
Roofers aren't that impression. So tell me, what do you keep? What type of fish do you keep now?
Okay, so because I just hold up, wait, I gotta do something up there.
Okay.
I gotta switch out pillows.
He's cooking first, tush.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a bucket, and it hurts my derriere.
Well, yeah, I would imagine.
So okay, so right now, currently, I have angels, that I plan on breeding. I have two different types. Huh?
Yeah. What kind are they?
The one you see right here, that's one of those avatar blue greens, whatever they call them now. There it is, right there. And then this one is the this one is. Come over here so they can see you sideways, dude. Hey, there you go. That's a Bulgarian green seal point.
Oh wow!
Both of them are kind of difficult to get a hold of.
Oh yeah.
And because I don't have a whole lot of space to do a whole bunch of different types of angels, I decided on going on some rare, you know.
Chris, the Mad Aquarist Biggs.
Oh, Chris Biggs is in here. Hey, man, you're about to be shut down. He's about to say something very, very probably hostile and offensive. But that's what we love about it.
Wow. I feel special at the moment.
I love me some Chris Biggs.
Hey,
Hey, you know Chris Biggs? Do you know Chris Biggs got a bunch of bald eagles up there in Canada dead in a drawer?
No.
That's where all the bald eagles is going. Chris is taking them to Canada. So
Okay.
seriously. No, for real, he did a video and they went and they're in a dresser drawer somewhere, all piled up. Bald eagles, American bald eagles. Wait till I see him. I'm gonna slap him on the head.
So are you gonna breed those? You have
I currently have 2 breeding pairs of the Bulgarian greens.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Okay.
And 1 breeding pair of the green avatars or blue avatars, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, this is my biggest pet peeve with angel people. And I'm an angel person, so but every time they come out with the slightest variation of a color, they want to name it some crazy thing and add $20 to it. I wish angel people would stop doing that. I also have a pair of breeding discus, wild discus. They're in the fish room that I'm putting together. I turned my laundry room into a fish room.
Okay.
And that's going to be for all my grow outs for my breeding pair there in the fish room right now. And I currently have a display tank that I'm not ready yet, so I haven't showed it. Of my Central American cichlids. Also, some of them are kind of rare. There's who's laughing? I hear somebody cackling.
Oh Jesus! I'll read it.
What happened?
So your
My
homie
phone.
Chris
It's my phone.
Funk adds milk to the tank daily, his own blended.
Yeah. Hey, it's calcium. It helps their fins grow. Come on, Chris. You know this. That calcium's good for them, man. Does a body good.
That's right. Say, who taught you?
Yeah.
But I currently have a Central American tank. A lot of the fish that I got in the Central American tank, I got from a Russian ichthyologist called Max. Don't ask me his last name. It's Max Cichlids. He goes to Panama and Costa Rica and collects them himself, then brings them back and breeds them out. And I become real good friends with them. So, in fact, hold on, wait. All the my electric blue jack Dempsey, but all the fish that I have in the display tank are from Max. I got Robert Sonai, some Andino Caras, I forget the name of them, a Blue-Eyed Cichlid. Yeah.
We've got Miss Elizabeth is in chat now, and Aquarium Insider, and Dragon Lair. I think I seen Dragon Lair earlier and missed him, but hey, Dragon Lair, glad you came. Aquarium
Dragon
Insider,
Lair is another one.
welcome.
Dragon Lair used to crack on me too.
Oh yeah, he says, "Yep, Funk, like the renamed the Smoky Angels, and now charge 3 times the price for them."
Yeah, I hate when people do it. And it's angelfish, huh?
What about those ones that are like $200 and $300 for pairs?
Wow.
Well, there's a reason for that, and I'm gonna tell you why. There's a reason for that. All right, but firstly, well, let me tell you the reason why they charge. Yes, thank you. I am terrible with Latin names. Hey, I'm glad you know that, man. That makes me feel good. Hey, Chris, you actually watch my channel? Get out of here. But yeah, like I said, these fish that I get from Max, they're hard to get. Not that many people are able to go down and collect and bring back. Max is one of them, so I feel blessed that he's only an hour away. At any rate, the reason why people charge $200, $300, $400 for angels is because if they're already a proven pair, right, you can go ahead, buy them, and start breeding them right then and there. Whereas if you was gonna do it where, I'm gonna buy 6, 8, 10 angels, wait 6 months, that's 6 months of feeding and water changes and taking care, and plus you have to have a bigger, whereas if you just bought a already proven pair for $300, all you have to have is a 20-gallon. So it's all about time. Are you willing to spend the time to wait for them to grow out? Or do you just want to go ahead and start breeding right then and there? So that's why people charge that much for breeding pairs.
I mean, I was just thinking, dang, even for a proven pair, that's still a lot of money. It is, but you can start your breeding project a whole 6 to 8 months early. Sure.
Yeah.
Bottom Dwellers, I don't remember saying hi to you, and Natural Aquariums is in the house as well.
Well, I guess it would make sense if you're, getting into it to where you want to breed it and make money off of them. You can make it quicker, have a better profit turnaround, I guess.
Yeah, there's a site that we were looking at the other night, and I mean, there's some really nice angels, like really like freaking top line angels, but a lot of them are like red devils, and a lot like that type. But they were like $200 and $300 for. I was just blown away.
Yeah, and I mean, I get it. Like I have 3 proven pairs right now. If I were to sell them to somebody, they can start right away making money.
Right.
So. And it took, if I would have them as babies, you're talking about, like I said, 6 to 8 months of water changes and feeding and all that stuff. GRB. second tailpipe. But that's it. But I'm sticking with breeding angels. I do got some things in the work.
Yeah. For
my channel. But I'm waiting until So here's the thing.
Spill it.
All right, here it is. Soon, not quite yet, I am going to be turning on my my membership button.
Okay.
And the reason why I was very hesitant to do it is because in the past I was very critical of people who did turn on their membership button but had nothing to offer extra. Okay. You've watched my channel.
Yeah.
You've hit that like button. You've commented. You've made it possible for YouTube by viewing my videos. You made it possible for YouTube to pay me.
Right. So
for me to turn on that button and ask for money out your account without providing extra, I thought was very, so I never thought, and when it first was available, everybody was turning on.
Yeah.
For what? I was watching your channel before. Now I had to pay for it.
Right.
So I was very critical. Very, very critical.
Right.
At any rate, in fact, I did a live stream one time. It went off the rails. Like, people were crying. It was crazy. I loved it.
Yeah.
And it was on that membership thing. But now I have an opportunity where I can go out collecting.
Okay.
Because a lot of the plants that people buy,
right.
I'm not a plant person. They're out here in ditches.
Yeah.
You know, they're in all the retaining ponds. Fish, they're out here.
Right.
So I can collect these things and I can provide them as bonuses for free to the people who actually pay as members.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I got some other things because I don't want to alienate the people who have been supporting me.
Yeah.
That can't afford or don't have extra money. I mean, do I really out my account?
You can't afford to pay membership to everybody that we watch.
I know.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, really.
I know.
And I hate having to pick who I'm going.
You should.
But we're on YouTube for 2 reasons: because we love it and to make a little bit of extra money.
Yeah.
And so if you can give the extra, do it. Just do one thing for me. Don't do video, do videos or live streams and make it so that only the members the members can talk or chat.
No, I don't. No, that I hate that. I hate that. I remember the first.
Why would you turn that off?
I unsubbed. I straight up unsubbed. When I started thing and they said no only member, I said, you know what? Boop, take that. You know what I mean?
Why would you do that to begin with? Because it doesn't matter whether you're a member or not. You can still get super chats from anybody. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that that's giving your members anything extra.
So basically where I'm at is I'm trying to figure out where I can give members extra while at the same time not alienating the people who may not be able to afford it. Or like you said, I'm already whatchamacallit for 5 other channels.
Yeah.
Funk's channel and everything. I appreciate that, Chris. I really do. Me and Chris have talked a couple times about us and channels and stuff like that. So I appreciate Chris. Yeah, I've seen Discus go up to $800 for a proven pair.
See, I'm wanting to get into Discus,
wow.
But I'm taking it slow. So I'm not.
You're wasting your time taking it slow. You're wasting your time taking it slow. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Aside from the price tag, and maybe and you gotta keep the heat up, the temperature. They like it a little bit hotter. Keep them the same way as any other fish. You have angels? You have angels?
I do have angels. Yes, I've got the blue platinum angels, and I do have some just regular angels too. But I do have the blue platinums, which are my prize ones right now. Yeah,
I want to get me some blue platinums too.
They're nice.
They pretty much identical, except from what I've learned. These are my first discus that I have right now. It's my first ones. I haven't done nothing different except for keep the water at 84 degrees. That's it.
Now, have they bred?
They tried to, but they were in there with angels. The angels were too.
Sure.
Like you, the angels are just a little bit more rambunctious, Yeah. But now I have the angels out of there. Huh?
I just got an RODI system. So I haven't had time to play with it yet. But I am. And so if I need to, I can use it. Because I also want to get rams. So I want discus, some more angels and rams, and I'm good.
Now discus and rams would make an excellent, because of their water temperature, they would make an excellent combo.
Yeah.
The angels, they can live with angels. But like I was saying, the angels are a little bit rambunctious.
Yeah.
Especially the feeding time. You gotta watch and make sure that the discus eat, because the angel will eat it all.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, yeah. No, and even the ROD, I don't use RODI water. I use Prime. Nah, Prime. And you get it from a local breeder, the water is gonna be the same,
Right. See, I don't have anyone around here that does them, but if I get them from Florida, it should be the same. So.
Well, I can tell you in Florida, the people who are raising discus, they're not raising them outside in those ponds using. I mean, they might be using well water, but the people that I know, they're all doing it in their garage with city water.
Wow.
And they're not using RODI. They're using Prime.
Discus able to go up to 90.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine right now, because it's summertime in Florida, that little fish room I have, I've actually had to buy a central air pump, and I just did air pumps and everything to bring the heat down in my tanks because it was getting too hot in there. So I had to buy one of those bigger, from Gemco. And blast it with air because it was just getting too hot, and that extra air will help cool the water down.
Wow. Oh, Miss Lori says her angels get along great with her discus. Cool.
Yeah, but Miss Lori's awesome. So
right?
I mean, what So I mean, but no. Now I've. Like I said, they get along great. It's just I've noticed the angels are really ferocious eaters, and that's the only difference. That's the only thing that kind of like, I wish y'all would let discus get as much as y'all.
I've got them with guppies, and they will out eat my guppies.
Yeah, they're pigs.
They are. They really are. Let's see. Jimmy says you can keep ornamental strains generally in regular water with no issues, but breeding may be a little bit odds of having success with breeding, depending upon if the breeder is breeding in similar water. Jack Watley's discus are out in Florida. Yes, sir, Chewy. We've talked about that.
Jack Watley. I did a live stream with Gabriel on discus. Gabe Posada. If you don't know Gabe Posada's story, it's incredible. Incredible.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. If you guys are not subscribed, well, he's too busy. I talked to him a couple weeks ago. Right now he's so busy.
Yeah.
So he hasn't made any videos, but he was living in New Jersey, right? He ordered some discus from Jack Watley.
Okay.
Years passed. Jack Watley lost his breeding pair of that strain. So he went through his records, right?
Uh-huh.
And he said he called everybody who bought that strain. Nobody had them except for Gabe Posada in New Jersey.
Okay.
And he said, yeah, I still have the strain. They're breeding from the original strain.
Uh-huh.
So Jack Watley bought all those back, and then they became friends.
Uh-huh.
And he moved Gabe Posada to Florida. Gabe Posada became his protege, and when Jack Watley passed away, he gave everything to Gabe Posada.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is.
I just think that's incredible.
Yes, it is.
And it's a cool rags to riches type story, you know?
Yes. Dragon Layer says that the discus eggs usually won't hatch in harder water. Rockford, I was able to meet Jack Watley back in the 90s. Talk about feeling dumb as after listening to him for only 15 minutes. Do we need to throw this link in chat if Miss Lori or someone can find it?
Yeah, Jack Watley's discus. And
No,
here's the great thing.
Would you say?
Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe.
Yeah, but because he's running Jack Watley's discus, he goes under Jack Watley's discus.
Okay, yeah. Throw that one in our chat,
Now,
or Kenny, or anyone that's modding for me. Throw that link in there for me.
One of the great things I like about Gabe Posada is he's very knowledgeable, like Roundhouse Aquatic said, but he's also anybody can do it.
Yeah.
If you really want to do it, you can do it. He breaks things down in very layman. He's not going to use a whole lot of mumbo jumbo. He knows what he's talking about. But he when you get done talking to him, you feel empowered, not discouraged.
I remember. I remember watching some of his things now. As I'm trying to learn, about discus. He's really he teaches really well. I guess he's very easy to listen to, and he makes it puts it in layman's terms, I guess, or puts it in English.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
I do. So, thank you, Chewy. Thank you, Miss Lori.
And in fact, I actually have been really drawn to channels that stay away from all the mumbo jumbo. Like, for instance, I had to call up my friend KG Tropicals, John.
Sure.
He just did a video. Basically is like the trues and falses of water changes, and I've noticed his channel, and I told him all this here, and I told him, I was like, bro, your channel is turning into something for the everybody. You watch your channel, somebody watches your channel and they don't feel like, this is gonna be kind of hard. No, he kind of, hey, don't listen to all that BS. This is the real deal. And that's what I want my channel to be. I want people to feel empowered, not like, my head hurts,
Yeah.
And that's what I try to do.
There's the channels out there like that make your head want to explode.
Yeah.
So, what you got? Like, really, where do you want to go with YouTube?
I would say I want to be the next big YouTuber and get paid only for doing YouTube, but I'd be lying 100%. I'd be lying. I want to breed angels.
Sure.
I want people to buy angels from me and know that, okay, here we go. Discus Hans. Everybody knows you get the best discus from Discus Hans. Jack Watley. You get the best discus from Jack Watley. And other types of fish where they're synonymous with an incredible bloodline.
Right.
I want Aqua Funk to be synonymous with an incredible angelfish bloodline.
Sweet.
That's what I want.
I like it.
And yeah, so YouTube could help with that. We're getting people out there to be like, oh, this guy may know something about angelfish. And me breeding them and stuff like that. But that's what I want. And I also have a second motive, ulterior motive.
Okay.
I didn't start doing aquariums till 2000 after I got out the Army, right? If I was exposed to aquariums when I was younger, ain't no telling what I would be doing right now with my life.
True.
When I worked in the pet store, mothers would come in and their kid would be like, I want the fish, I want the fish, I want the fish. And they'd be like, the mother would be kind of, I don't know. Yeah. And I'd explain to them the benefits of having an aquarium. They would get the aquarium. They would come back to buy more fish because they were successful and their kid did better in science. Their kids started taking responsibility for something.
Right.
I think about it. Oceanography, biology, zoology, chemistry, all those things. And there's more ologies out there that go along with aquarium. Now, at the end of the day, and mind you, this is just me talking. I'm not talking for everybody. I'm just talking for myself.
Right.
Minorities who don't have access to a lot of money to do stuff like that. And when I was growing up, aquariums were more of a white people thing. You know, white people, we do pit bulls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? You know what I mean? Aquariums have way more benefit in the projects in an apartment for the whole family than any other pet out there. So I would love to have the next little Puerto Rican boy come up to me in 20 years and be like, hey, how you doing? My name's so-and-so. I'm an ichthyologist. I'm an oceanographer. I'm something because I watched your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know? So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's really good. Let's see. MNC Aquatics. Sick of every.
But since then, I've changed up a little bit. It's not necessarily minorities. Anybody who feels like they can't do it because they went to the pet store and people looked down on them and started talking in. Because it's happened to me. I've walked to pet stores and people automatically judged me. And it's not about color because I've seen them do it to white people too. And they're like, oh, look at this guy. He don't know nothing. And then they have an 18-year-old boy talk down to me. I'm like, yeah, punch you in your little face. But
that happened to me. I went into Petco one day, and dude started talking bad about me. Right? He goes, "You don't know what you're talking about." I said, "Tell me about this fish over here." He goes, "Well, this is what you got to do with it." I said, "No, you don't." I said, "Do you even know what that fish is?" Without looking at the tag. You had to look at the tag to know what it was. I said, "You got to quit, man." And then I started telling him other stuff. He goes, "All right, I'm done messing with you." I said, "You can't judge people by the way they look when they come in here. You don't know what they're dealing with. You don't know what they're doing with stuff." And yeah, he changed his outlook. It was actually the manager. And then I started talking to him. He's like, "I like you." I said, "Well, I'm going to come in here. You need to start getting different stuff in because our LFSs, we don't really have them." And he did. And then I told him I said I have a channel, and he actually subscribed and checked it out.
And that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people out there that feel disenfranchised because they watch YouTube and the YouTuber is blah 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 blah, and the guy's like, I don't know what this guy's talking, or they go to the pets. So it doesn't really matter what color they are at this point, as long as at one point you feel you couldn't do it, but after watching my video you feel you can do it. I'm happy.
Exactly.
Yep, I agree.
Jacket layers of fish pimp.
And he over there hustling angels and mambunas.
Yeah.
My tush. My hiney.
You have to get yourself a hunting chair or something to set on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well,
right at the end of the stream, 5 minutes till.
Oh, we made it. Chubz, what's up, brother?
Finally got a signal back. Sorry,
what's up, man? I love your hairdo. Let me tell you, you are looking fly.
I got it all gelled up and everything, right?
Yeah, that's right. How y'all doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah.
See, poor white boy going into fish stores in the 80s and got looked down on. It was a rich person hobby for many years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of minorities still got that stuck in their head and they feel like, oh, that's not for us. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's for everybody. Everybody. Poor white people, Indian people, orange people, yellow people, purple people, it don't matter.
Right? By the way, $150 in 1972 was like $500 now.
Yeah.
Hey, Dragonland, let me get some money, man. I know you rolling in it. You don't think
So, Chubz, your internet's good?
Yeah, looks like it's good.
All right. You got 4 minutes till, so you gonna go get set up?
All right, ready to go.
We'll see you in 4 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I missed the screen. What's up?
You working, man. That's just how it is. You got to do it.
Right?
I said I got your back, brother.
Right? Jet. What? What multiple aquariums?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Love the way you said it. Yeah, we're going to continue the fun and the laughter over on Chubz' stream in about 3 minutes.
Right.
And Jason, thank you so much. This half of the show has been a blast. So I know the rest of it's going to be a blast as well.
Well, actually, I can't stay. I can't stay.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I can't go over.
That's right. You can't. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
But I talked to Chubz. We're gonna have to figure something out where I can do the second half.
Yeah.
Maybe,
we'll do it again. We'll do it all again.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have to figure something out.
You bet.
Oh yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, we figure something out. We do it all the time and down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some ice on my behind. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, we'll have to get a GoFundMe for a new chair so you can sit in the chair. It's got some padding.
Well, I'm gonna open up the fridge and just back up into it. That's what I'm gonna do.
The hell with the ice pack.
You need to get a Dick's Sporting Goods and get yourself a hunting chair.
Yeah. Well, at least that little cover with the bucket, you put it on the bucket.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah. It spins too. You can get them where they spin.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'll just be all the pieces on this live chat. Spinning around.
Fall on your face.
Oh, show.
I don't understand. I think it's nice. I don't.
Jason, sorry I missed it. And wish I could have been here, but things go. But
Yeah.
Keep our stream going. I'll catch you around, brother.
I'll see you over there, Chubz.
All right.
See you, Chubb.
All right. I'm not understanding this comment.
I'm not neither.
So, okay, Patrick Hardy is very much into the Louisiana and Southern culture history.
Okay.
But I'm not exactly sure where he's going with that. It's almost like there's more to it, and I'm not sure where it's at. I didn't got that note. What note, I guess, is where Patrick, what's going on, homie? I don't get it.
Oh, I think what he was getting at was whenever he was explaining about the minority thing and how a lot of the people thought it was all rich people, as in back then.
Well, yeah.
I think down there they didn't have that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, and that's probably so. Like I said, I'm only talking for myself with my experience. I'm not talking for everybody. In Brooklyn, in New York, or wherever I grew up, I've only saw aquariums in white homes. And it's not because white people were better or anything. It's just minorities have a terrible mindset of thinking that's not for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it is. So it's nothing against white people. Hey, I wish, hey, I'm glad y'all kept it going until we figured it out. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like minorities would benefit just as much as everybody else if they would get out of that mindset of thinking that's not for us. That's all I was saying. Like I said, I can't Man, I gave them to my friend when I moved, and them suckers are breeding, bro.
Oh.
So I'm a little irritated. But no, it's nothing against one color or the next. I just would like to see me personally, only because I am, it kind of hits close to home. I look up the
Natchitoches, Louisiana. One of 1,000s.
It's history down there.
Yeah. It's our history down
okay.
here.
What is it?
It's a government term.
Not sure.
I'd have to look it
Thank
up.
you, Lord.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. At any rate, like I said, it's not downing one race or another. I just
No.
if I was exposed to that type of thing, I would be somewhere completely different. And I feel like being a minority, it just hits close to home. But like I said, since I've been doing this, I've kind of changed that, because if you go to the ghettos now, you see all the colors. We all broke, regardless of what color. So now I really don't. Now it's not only minorities, but anybody who feels like they can't. If you feel like you can't, come visit my channel. I will tell you can. I don't care what color you are.
Exactly.
You know
what it comes down to is where you grew up and what you grew up with.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a racial thing. I just I only could go on my own experiences, and that's what's good about this.
We're trying to bring
this
everybody in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually my one friend at work, he's Haitian. He got 5 tanks now.
Right.
That's one thing I love about this whole. Yeah. That's one thing I've always thought was incredible about this fish tube thing is, y'all both in Louisiana, right?
I'm in Louisiana, and Chubz is Louisiana.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Okay, so Pennsylvania, Louisiana. I met a guy that I became friends with who he calls himself Redneck Aquatics. He doesn't do videos no more, but he runs around with a rebel flag. I met old dude Father Fish. You think this Puerto Rican dude born in Brooklyn, any other circumstances would be able to hang out? Hey, me and Father Fish are hanging out. You know what I'm saying? It's just it brings a lot of different cultures together. All under the banner of fish keeping. So,
all you got to do is
I'm digging.
All you got to do is go to an expo and you see it.
Yeah, I'm going to Aquashella, Orlando.
I'm trying, but I may not make it. If not, I'll go to Dallas in October. But I am trying to go to Orlando. So, but
Chubz probably like, where's everybody?
Yeah.
Where's everybody at?
Yeah, I know. We got to get over there. Jason, thank you again. Aqua Funk. It's been a blast. We will do this again when Chubz can be with us, and then we'll go the whole when you can stay longer. And you bet. Yeah, don't forget, too, if you can lurk while you work in the mornings. Aqua, well, it's right after Father Fish, and then about halfway when Father Fish start. But the Aquatic Morning Show. So, make sure you're got my white or little red button pushed and bell and all that, and it'll.
I do. Well, for some reason, I get everything late. I always get that other guy that goes after you.
I know.
He always.
Oh, you talking about that liar?
The liar, the filthy, dirty liar.
He didn't hear that. He went to bed already. He's old too.
Oh, okay. We got to go. Chubz is gonna kill me. We got to get over there. We had such a blast. All right. Thanks again. We will do this again. And I love you guys. Everybody in chat. I will see you guys over there. And thank you. Love y'all.